Hey everyone, good morning. So today we are going to speak about variable assignment. So what do you mean by variable assignment? Okay, let's make a note. Yes, yes. Variable assignment. Okay, so variable assignment. So rules for variable assignment. As I told you guys in the last class, name cannot start with numbers. Name cannot contain space. Name cannot contain any special character. Okay. So under this variable assignment, what we are going to do about dynamic typing. DYNAMIC Okay. So dynamic typing. Uh, Python use dynamic typing means you can reassign the variables to different data types. This makes Python very flexible in assigning data types. It is differs from other language that are statistically typed. So suppose as an example, if I write my variable is equal to in background, right? So that means in my variable I have stored Bangalore, right? So similar way I can use this same variable, right? So my variable is equal to here. Suppose if I write Goa, comma, yeah, okay, Karnataka, right? So now you guys will see my variable has changed to Bangalore to Goa and Karnataka. Still, another example, my variable is equal to you. So my variable is equal. Now it's become 2. So initially we have mm, given and Bangalore into my variable. Then we have assigned with Goa and Karnataka as a list. I'll speak about the list later on. Then in my variable I have assigned 2 as an integer. Right? So we can assign each and all kind of different values as we want. So okay, so there have a couple of pros and cons of dynamic typing. So pros of dynamic typing is very easy to work with and it's faster development, right? So whatever value if you want to assign, you can assign. But concern is many result in unexpected bugs and you need to aware of the type. So type in the sense if I say here I have assigned Bangalore, right? So top of just below this typ my variable. So here it's string. Now if I run this and see typ. So here what I'm using my okay initial two letters, then just press tab. Automatically it will come if you have declared the variable. So this is coming as a list. I'll speak about the list. What is the list? And if I do this, right, right, this is integer. So we started with string, then it came list, then it's integer. Okay, so this is the biggest concern. So whenever you guys are sending some value, try to remember for what reason you are assigning the value. And based on that, you can take the decision. Next is assigning variables. Variables assignment follows name is equal to object, where single equal sign is an assignment operator. So what does it mean? Does it mean the same thing? Suppose A is equal to 2. That means we are assigning 2 value to the A variable. So this equal to, right? So that is called assignment operator. So here, so one thing is whenever we put hash, so it's nothing but use as a comment line. Assignment equal to is assignment operator. So just for a note, just for a quick note, okay, you guys can remember easily. However, I'll upload this one. You can assign you can assign any value. You can assign A1 is equal to 10. So okay, what I'm entering control enter, right? So if you highlight this, then if you press enter and then if you press control enter, it will run. So that is about the assignment. Re, then reassigning the variables. Python lets you reassign the variables with a reference to the same object. Confusing, I know. I can understand that. It's a little confusing, but let's say we'll work together. Suppose. So what is A? A is now 2, A1 is 10. Okay, so suppose if we write A is equal to A plus A, what will happen? 4. That means here what A is doing, A is storing the value of 2, means here 2 plus 2, and it's become 4, right? So this is called reassignment. As an example again, if we do, so now A is 4. Now if we say A is equal to A plus means 4 plus A1 10, right? Now if you see A is 18, okay, how it's 18? A become 4 plus 4 8 and plus A1 10, right? So that's the reason it's become 18. Do one more time. A is 2 now, A is 12. So what happened? Here A is 2, A is 10. So here we performed 10 plus 2 is equal to 12. Okay. So this is the reassigning the variable, and you can do it in all different ways. So not only equal to or means plus. So suppose A is equal to a1 divided by a. Now what is a value? 0.833 because a was 12, so 10 divided by 12, right? Let's see, 10 divided by 12, yes. So that is the way again you can do the multiplication. A is equal to a into a. So what is the a value? So 8.33 into 8.33. So that's what. Again you can write a is equal to a minus a. So what is it? Should be 0. Yes. So this is the reassignment stuff you can perform. Okay. Okay. So next topic is determining variable type with type. I'll make a note for you guys. Determining variable type with type, right? Now, what does it mean? That means you can check what type object assigned to a variable using inbuilt Python inbuilt function type. Okay, so suppose there are different types, right? Like int, it's for integer, right? Then float, then str for string, string. I'll give you guys my GitHub link, so from there you can download this Jupyter notebook. Then list, then okay, tuple, and this is directory, sorry, dictionary, set, boolean. So what is boolean? Boolean is equal to true or false. So don't worry, these things uh, will come in our next couple of lecture. I'm going to cover all this. So I'll teach you I'll teach you what does it mean. Now if I say the integer, right? So suppose a is equal to 2, and here you want to know the type. A is coming as an integer. Next is string. A is equal to I love Python, right? Type of a, this is string. Next tuple, a is equal to 2, 3, 4. Type a, this is tuple, right? So similar way there are, okay. So the next is dictionary, right? So suppose if I place right a is equal to a1 value paste 1 comma a2 test 2. And if I check the type, sorry, a, this is called dictionary. So these are the way you can check the type. What is the next? Boolean. Okay. So what is the next? Boolean true and false. So suppose here if you write is C is double equal to theory. Okay, here couple of things just focus it on. Okay, here I have here I have given two equal sign. Okay, so two equal sign means it's equal to not you are assigning the any value to the C variable, right? So that's what the double equal to means. And here I mentioned the true, right? So true is coming as a green, right? If you see here type as in green. So whatever the green indication will come. So that means these are the key. These are the by default. These are the default keyword in Python. So just remember this. Oh, sorry. So suppose as an example here, if I write best example is equal to 12. Okay. So after that, we do this way. Here we could see A, right? A have dictionary. So suppose if we write A double is equal to A, means it's not assigning the value of A into A. It's the checking the condition, right? So it's coming as a true, yes. That means A value is this is equal to this. So now if I check this type of A, it's Boolean, right? But if we write this, how it's coming? A double equal to B. What is B? B is equal to 12. If we run this, it's coming false, obvious, right? 12 is not equal to with this dictionary. This is called dictionary. I'll speak in the next class about all of those. What is dictionary? What is list? But for time being, and just remember as that is dictionary. So now if I check the type of the, right, so this condition, right, so it's boolean. So these are the boolean. So these are the different data type we have seen. Okay, how we can check those different data type. What is the assignment operator, right? What is the dynamic typing? So go through my yesterday's video and today's video. These are I know these are very basic stuff, but this if you guys concentrate on this part, so which will improve in my upcoming class, like which will help you to improve your knowledge in my upcoming class. I'll bring lot of content. I used to do the machine learning, deep learning. I work in AWS, so I'll bring all together. So it will take some time, right? So you have to start with basic. If I start bringing the machine learning directly or deep learning, might be doesn't make any sense. So that's why I started with very basic. I'll bring so many statistical approach as we will. Okay, like what is skewed, what is the process. So all the different aspects, what is hypothesis, what is null hypothesis, all those things. So I just thought initially I start with Python basics, then I'll move with later on. So that's what from my end. Okay, so please subscribe my channel and hit the bell notification. So I'll upload video very frequently now these days. So you'll get all those new classes. Okay, so I'm signing off. Thank you guys. Have a nice day ahead.